Date, marry, kill among these characters. Rahul from Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Rocky from Rocky Aur Rani, and Ayan from Ae Dil Hai Mushkil.
You would marry Rocky. I would date Rahul, marry Rocky, and poor Ayan. I mean, he was just like such a, with his katora wanting love from everywhere, he'd have to die, unfortunately.
Killing him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You gave an interview saying that you're done being a fashionista. So if you could give anyone from the industry this mantle, who would it be?
The thing is that I'm trying very hard to find the right person. No.
It's not.
Okay, so. Hello.
Did everybody enjoy the rapid fire? Do you think I managed to get much out of him, or was he ducking? What do you?
I think I managed some and I ducked some.
Okay, I think that this wasn't the way that a rapid fire should go. So Ananya looks the most unimpressed with this rapid fire. Completely.
Well, she came quite dressed to be unimpressed.
You want to give it a shot? Come on, give it a shot.
Oh my God.
Great.
Oh, that's why you have arrived.
Karan, this is your surprise for the evening.
It's me.
She's always a pleasure, never a surprise.
Oh, okay. Hello, I didn't expect so
And
many
while
people
y'all are here, you must watch her film Dream Girl 2 on the 25th of August.
Thank you so much,
I think that
Karan.
plug-in was important.
It
And
was.
it's tracking to be a double-figure opening, so all the best.
Fingers crossed. Okay, I'm very nervous. I didn't expect there to be so many people, but
And they're
Karan,
all clever. So
they're very clever. I looked around and I was like,
be careful.
No, but you have this magical quality of making it feel like we're always just both of us in a room. So I'm very scared. I feel like it's going to be a reverse rapid fire and you're going to manage to get me into trouble. But I'll start easy. If you woke up one morning as me, what would you do? What's the first thing you would do?
I would have left 2 films I did.
Thanks, Karan. Okay. Date, marry, kill among these characters. Rahul from Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Rocky from Rocky Aur Rani, and Ayan from Ae Dil Hai Mushkil.
Date, marry, kill.
Yeah.
You would marry Rocky. I would date Rahul, marry Rocky, and poor Ayan. I mean, he was just like such a, with his katora wanting love from everywhere, he'd have to die, unfortunately.
Killing him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. So, you gave an interview saying that you're done being a fashionista. So, if you could give anyone from the industry this mantle, who would it be?
Fashionista. Oh my God.
No one's worthy.
No, they are. I think. Oh God, I'm trying to think. I know.
It'll be rapid and full of fire. You keep firing
I know,
us.
but the thing is that I'm trying very hard to find the right person. No.
It's not.
Okay, so let's just say perhaps Ranveer Singh, because I think he has a strong sense of expression, and I think Anushka Sharma. I think she's lovely.
Yes. The most boring Coffee with Karan episode, and you can't say any of mine because you're only taking shots at me.
Oh dear. It was. No, I can't say.
No, you have to say, Karan.
So, it was Richard Gere, I swear. I'm not saying it for any reason. Like, it was really, at one point I thought I was going to pass out. Literally while it was in our first season, and it got very intense. And he was the first Hollywood celebrity that we had. And I hope I never meet him and he never sees this. But it was deathly boring.
Yes, I have seen that episode because I've seen all 100 times. If you were to make Rocky Aur Rani again, 35 years from today, who would you cast to play Dharamji's role and who would you cast to play Shabana Ji's role?
Shah Rukh and Kajal.
Okay, so because I'm promoting Dream Girl 2 now, who's the last girl you dreamed of and why?
I dreamt of Rani Mukherjee, right after the Melbourne Film Festival. And I think she spoke to me so much about us and, the past. We had a nostalgic chat. Suddenly I was imagining her and me having coffee on some mountaintop discussing something. And I was in a yellow sweater and she was in a sari and I have no idea why.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
So that girl was in my dream.
Tina, yes. No?
Oh, acha,
Yes,
I thought you just said a
making
name
a
and I had to say
reference.
something.
Okay. One filmmaker you wish to be a part of the Dharma roster.
Well, I think I would love, but I don't want them in the Dharma roster, but I'd love to kind of produce a film that was directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali.
Okay. If you got access to the phone of the following celebrities, who would you send a message to and what would you say? Alia Bhatt,
I would message Ananya Panday and
Okay.
ask her how her love life is going.
She will get an answer.
Yeah.
You guys won't. Akshay Kumar.
I would, if I was Akshay Kumar, I would message the producers of OMG to tell me how much money we made today because we're making so much money.
Okay. Sunny Deol, and you can't say the same answer.
No, if I was Sunny Deol, I would send a message to the whole industry and say, this is how it's done.
Yeah. Okay, the last one. Salman Khan.
I would message Salman Khan. I would message Shah Rukh Khan and say, like, it's just us.
Okay. What would be more embarrassing for you? You're at a public event and no one asks you for a selfie, or you get mobbed because people think you're another celebrity?
Ouch. Okay. The no one asking for the selfie is way better because I'll just pretend that, I'm wearing something that they haven't recognized. I'm like, I'll rational that out in my head. But them thinking me as somebody else, that's a low blow. And what was even more embarrassing was actually once when I was walking very fast to my hotel to catch a flight back, and there was a couple I could see in my vicinity, looking at me very excitedly, and I was rushing, so I knew that, oh my God, they want a photograph, and I walked towards them and I said, yes sir, very quickly, and they very quickly gave me the camera and posed. They were just looking for like an Indian face that would take their photograph. So I was so flummoxed because I took the camera and I was like, okay. And I took the photograph and they had no idea who I was.
Oh no.
That's what you call the death of self-importance.
Oh no. Okay. I'm scared to ask this question.
Ask.
Your last real life matchmaking in the film industry that worked out and the one that didn't work out, that you tried very hard.
So I got a call from Vidya very sweetly because Vidya and Sid was a very big successful matchmaking story that happened. And I'm glad that we talk about it, she acknowledges. There are many others which I won't mention that happened after that. I think you know the one that didn't work out.
Next question. If you were to make K3G again, who would you cast amongst the new crop of actors? I just want to say that I know all of Pooh's lines.
Okay, so you definitely take the Pooh, because I know you got those lines bang on.
I dressed up as her for my 24th birthday.
The thing with K3G is I think that all the actors are so amazing and relevant that, I mean, they can still play their parts.
No one
but
can
I'll
like
still,
them.
I mean, with Karina's permission, I'll offer you Pooh.
Yes, please. And we have to say Rahul and Anjali also.
Rahul and Anjali would be... Rahul and Anjali
this was K3G. I mixed it up with Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. No, but Rahul and Anjali.
Rahul and Anjali remain. They would, I think keeping Rocky and Rani in mind, we should just go with Ranveer and Alia, I think.
Okay. The last time you messaged or DM'd someone and they didn't reply to you?
Oh, this morning it was sad.
Who? No, you have to say.
No.
Doesn't he have to say?
No.
We've cried on coffee with Karan
I sent a wink,
hampers.
nothing came back.
But you only said emojis are not enough.
Yeah, but my wink meant something. It was corresponding to an image.
Oh, okay, we'll stop there. What's the meanest thing someone has said about your work?
Oh my God. It's like someone said, see my talent, see his films. And I was like, okay, all right.
Okay, and I have a sweet one, but what's the funniest things your kids have said to you?
I just said that my daughter thought I was looking like Peppa Pig at some point. But the sweetest thing they always say is that their line to say I love you is I love you to the moon and back.
Aww.
And they say that every time they say I love you.
Okay. And the most underrated actor and actress you feel?
Tanuja, I think, was an absolutely outstanding artist. I think she was rated beautifully, but I feel like there was so much more that, that was... I always feel like she was one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, I would just say that.
One of your films that you're embarrassed about and why? Your films.
I'm not embarrassed, but I'm shy when, my mother was watching Love Stories. For various reasons and people who've seen it.
Yes.
It's a bit embarrassing to watch with your mom in the room.
And if you could change any film of yours, the climax of that film, which film would it be?
Kabhi Alvida.
To what?
To that they don't end up happily. And maybe some things down the road change. I would have changed a few things in that film.
Okay, and one last personal question. everyone says a lot of things about you. I want to know what's one thing you want to tell people that they don't know about you, that people should know. I have many things to say about you.
I mean, how can you say things for yourself? But possibly that, you know, that there's a lot more of honesty than probably I project. And don't look at the exterior, there's a beating interior that you should look at.
A very strong one, and I can vouch for that. But I don't know if I'm even allowed to make a speech. I kind of like want to make a speech. Okay, I want to say that I was just talking to someone from the Indian Express team with Amreen, and she was like, your parents have done such a good job, you know, raising you, and you're doing so well. And I was like, I owe a lot of that to Karan, because I am what I am today because of you. I grew up wanting to be a Karan Johar heroine. Like, I know all of your movies by heart, and you know that. And my biggest dream was to have the Dharma title song play before my films, and I was lucky enough to have that in my first film. And you are just the most selfless person I've ever come across, the most honest. You are a shoulder to lean on for so many people. I don't even think you have an idea of how many people you've helped. And I just want to thank you, and we all love you. And there is no one like you, Karan. And as Jaspal uncle said, you have to make more movies. All the love that you got for Rocky Rani, you deserve that,
stop,
and
stop,
so
stop,
much more. And I love you, Karan.
Stop.